Alright guys, we're back. And so today's video, we're back in the living room, and this is going to be one of those list videos. So my buddy John at Latherhog, he tagged me in this video, and it's a 5 spring soaps. So 5 soaps for spring. And it's mainly centered around fragrance. So he's wondering, what 5 soaps am I gonna now shift into my spring rotation and get, some enjoyment out of these spring fragrances and maybe what I look for and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and we'll start right off. We're gonna start off with the Barbershop just like John did, but we're gonna go with my favorite Barbershop, and this one's West of Olympia's Pride. Now I love this stuff. Unfortunately, West of Olympia is not making soaps right now. They kind of left with like a tentative, I don't know if I'll be making soaps ever again type thing. It wasn't like a definite, but you can find their stuff on the BSTs, and it's a great soap base and some really, really nice scents. But this is West of Olympia's Pride. So like I said, it's a barbershop, and to me, it's probably one of the nicest barbershops I've ever came across. I love it. This is my favorite. Oh, man, so it's just everything you would expect from like a classic, like American barbershop. It has the powderiness. It's there. It's present. It's fresh. There's florals. But then again, there's almost like this alluring sweetness, like that you can't put your finger on. I don't know. This is fantastic stuff though, guys. And barbershops, they're good for year round, but I feel like it really sets the mood to have that nice, like, fresh out of the barbershop feel and smell when you're going out on a nice sunny day. It's just, there's nothing like it, you know what I mean? It's a great start to any day. West of Olympia's Pride. That's my first choice right there. Pride Barbershop. Alright. Number 2, we're going to be going to Oleo Soapworks. And we're going to be doing some Don Louise. So when it comes to spring and summer, I normally shift towards aquatics. Now, I don't necessarily shift my fragrances with the season. I feel like that's more for like hobbyist frag heads, you know what I mean? And I don't necessarily subscribe to that. I don't put certain scents off limits during a certain season, and I don't bring scents in necessarily during a certain season. But then again, there is stuff that I tend to use more often during the spring, so take that for what you will. But aquatics, I like these year round, but they're definitely good for the springtime. And this Don Louise is fantastic. It's one of my favorite Oleo scents, which is tough because she has a solid lineup of scents. Okay, so this one, citrus. It hits you with citrus up front, and then there's almost like kind of like a seaweed character, and then like there's a powderiness as well, and it's fantastic. Like, you really get, it's almost like if you could like envision like a sea breeze, you know what I mean? Like warm day, like citrusy mixed drink in your hand, maybe like, not, I don't want to say a mojito because that's probably off-putting, but something lime forward maybe. Maybe there's a little bit of saltiness even. Oh man, yeah, it's fantastic. It's just fantastic. Like I said, these are good for year-round wear, but honestly, they're perfect for spring. So Don Louise, that's an aquatic. I love that stuff. From Oleo Soapworks. Next one. We're going over to Noble Otter and Australian Private Reserve with this collaboration. And this is Jungle Warrior. So, Australian Private Reserve did the scent on this one. And it's kind of like a dirty, spicy green scent. It's, holy crap, I really wrenched that one down. Okay, now, this one really kind of like blew my socks off when it came out. I went ahead, I got the matching aftershave, I ordered the EDP, and I wear it quite often. I wore it all the way through fall and winter, and I'll still be wearing it through the spring. I love it. So, it has this like, I don't want to say mellow green accord, but it's like, the green, there's like green forward, like fern, carnivorous. And then there's like this like spiciness, but not like baking spice or anything like that. It's more so, I'm not even sure. Like I don't want to call out the wrong scent notes. Not like cardamom, but it's like this like resinous spiciness. It's dirty, you know what I mean? But it's fantastic. It's masculine. And not all days are going to be like sunny and, perfect temperature in the spring. We're going to get some of those a little bit more gloomy days in the spring. And you got to be prepared for that too. And I feel like this one, this nice green, like dirty green scent, I feel like that's perfect for those days in spring that are like April showers, you know what I mean? Before the Mayflowers. So this is perfect for that, like a dirty, spicy green scent. Very nice. That's Australian Private Reserve with Jungle Warrior. Now, back to the bright side and back to the aquatics. We're going Zingari Man's Mariner. So, as it says on the bottom, marine, lime, and ozone. You're probably only really familiar with lime, but I gotta tell you, the marine and the ozone kind of set a scene, you know what I mean? Not necessarily scent notes, but they put you in a place that you can understand, the concept. So this one is a bright citrus, lime forward. And this one has I feel like it has an apparent salty seawater type thing. And oh man, it's beautiful. This one I picked up the matching balm, the beard oil. I love this stuff. And it was real hard because Zingari Man has a lot of bright scents. Like at one point I swear her whole line of offerings were all just bright fresh scents. But they were all bangers. But this one I feel like is perfect for the springtime. Lime forward, citrus. It's like I said, like this salty seawater type thing going on. Yeah, it's fantastic. So that's the Mariner right there. The Mariner from Zingari Man. Really, really good stuff. Alright, so the last one, we're going with another collaboration, and this one's with Murphy and McNeil and Black Mountain Shaving. And this one's Nantahala. So, here we go again with another one of those that it could kind of fit in with those not so sunny days in spring. Although, I wouldn't hesitate at all on a sunny day to wear this as well. So, this one here, it's classified as an aquatic, but I would almost put it as kind of like a cousin to an aquatic. You know what I mean? They're in the same vein, the same family tree. But this one sets a different vibe. It's almost like if you were at on a creek or a stream, you're still in the forest. So it's green. There's a green and a woodiness to it on top of it being aquatic. But it's not the same aquatic as being at the beach. You know what I mean? You got to understand the scenario that this is taking me to. Yeah, so it's definitely a little bit more of a dirty aquatic. And it has woods, and it's a little bit more green. And like I said, it's almost like you're standing in a wooded area that has a stream flowing through it, It's fantastic. And I really do feel like you could wear this on a sunny day or on those days that might be a little bit more gloomy in the spring. either way, it's fantastic, and this will definitely be in my rotation during the spring, probably year-round. So that's Nantahala by Murphy and McNeil and Black Mountain Shaving. Really, really good stuff. Alright, so those were my 5 picks right there. All real good stuff from a nice, fresh, classy barbershop. A couple aquatics in there, and even a kind of dirty, spicy green scent. So I feel like that'll have you covered, and that'll serve you well in the springtime, and honestly year-round. But so now it's time for me to pick a couple guys that I want to tag for this. And so I was talking to my buddy Josh, and he was telling me in one of his comments he left on my video that he was a frag head before he became a wet shaver. So that means he probably has a good nose for fragrances. And so I'm going to be tagging Josh from Shootin The Shave. I want to know what 5 soaps that you're going to be dragging into your rotation for the spring. And I want to know what kind of vibe you look for during the spring. Alright, so I'm going to be choosing another guy. And this is another known frag head in the wet shaving community. And I really respect his opinions on fragrance as well. So I'm going to be choosing Rick from Scents, Suds, and Steel. I know he has some really good fragrances that he's showcased on his channel. He hasn't done that in a while. I wish he would get back to that. Maybe they weren't popular, but I really enjoyed them. And I want to know what kind of scents he looks for in the spring. Rick, what do you look for in the spring? What kind of stuff do you bring into the fold or maybe use a little bit more often in the spring? I'd be really curious to know. So, again, you guys, check out John's channel, Latherhog. All these I'll link in the description of this video. Check out John over at Latherhog. Thank you, buddy, for tagging me and including me in this. I really do like talking about the fragrances of soap, so thank you for that. And then, please, guys, be on the lookout and see if Josh over at Shootin The Shave and Rick over at Scent, Suds, and Steel, go check their channels out as well as John's, and go check out their content and support them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys got a little bit of clues into what I look for during the springtime, and I hope you enjoyed this. And until the next one, hey guys, be safe and have a good day.